Can you hear me? It's Greg. Marsha?
Marsha, it's your brother Greg. I want to help you. I brought you out of that horrible basement because I want you to be comfortable.
Where am I?
In the wide family room. Don't you recognize it?
No.
Oh, it'll all come back to you.
I'm so hungry.
I know, sweetie. I know. But before we eat, finish telling me how alone you felt after Buddy died.
Was I saying that?
Yeah.
I miss him very much.
How would you feel if I told you you'd never had to feel that way again? What if you had another brother? One who loved you with all his heart.
Bless you. If you're sick, stay away from me. Is that flu that's going around?
I think I must have taken about 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C and it didn't do a thing.
What's with the apples? Hoping to keep the doctor away?
They're for Scott. It's the least I could do, considering that he's in jail because of me. And before you say anything, this is not some feeble attempt to try and win him back. I'm just doing this to be nice.
Right. Because, seeing that Lucy Coe is living with the guy, making a play for him would be, what, pathetic?
Lucy Coe is living with him because of a death threat.
So you figure she'll move out now that Julie's in a padded cell. I bet you $5 she stays.
Listen to me, Ramsey. Lucy's housekeeping plans have nothing to do with this. I am doing this out of a loyalty to a friend.
Yeah, right.
Bite my apple. Catch.
Well, now I would be expecting a cake. See, you can't put a file in this.
Oh, come on. You are halfway through your week already, pal.
Yes, I know. And all I'm thinking about is dinner at the firehouse. You, me, Serena.
You know what? I can pick up dessert. When I drop by, I could pick up like strawberry ice cream or
wait a
banana
second.
cream pie.
What do you mean drop by?
Well, the murderer's been caught, and I just assumed. Look, I talked to Lee and Gail, and they said they'd be more than happy to stay with Serena until you get out of jail. So I think it's time for me to go.
Not by my clock.
Come on, admit it. You'd be very happy to get rid of my 200+ shoes and my gazillion hair accessories. Get those out of your hair.
Does this have anything to do with seeing Kevin at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, honestly, it does. But not for the reason you think. I don't care right now, really, what Kevin thinks about what I'm doing. Guess who dropped by while I was there? Eve, of course. And it just hit me, it dawned on me that Kevin has moved on with his life. And no matter how much that hurts, I need to do the same thing. I got to move on, and part of moving on is finding a place for me to live.
You have a place to live.
God, we don't know what we're doing. We have no idea where we're going. We need to plan like a move, a next move, where we're headed.
Listen, I got a little news flash for you. You know, when you're in jail, as you know, you sit around with nothing to do except, you know, play canasta and think. And do you know what I've come up with?
I guess I have to hear this. What?
Well, first of all, you know this, like, where you move on, putting things behind? That doesn't exist. You know, that's like amnesia in the movies.
All right, I would argue with you about that, but we don't really have time. So what's the next thing?
The next thing is, if you have something important to do in life, it's much better to do it with someone that you have fun with, you know, have some laughs with, especially when it comes to raising a child.
Okay, I admit it's very, very nice, the three of us together.
It's more than nice, it's stable. And Serena, she needs stability.
Yeah, Serena does deserve that at this point, yeah.
Yes, and that's what you give her. So I want you to stay at the firehouse until I get out of jail, at least.
Scott, listen to me. When I realized you were really going to go to Canada, I couldn't stand it. I just wanted to be involved with your lives. I just wanted to feel like I was included.
Well, I'm including you now, okay? So please stick around until I get out of here.
Okay, of course I will stay. Then what's next?
What's next is that you keep yourself open for new possibilities.
Marsha. Marsha, are you with me?
I was remembering a time I spent with my brother.
Really? Because just a few moments ago, we were discussing how Greg wanted to operate on you when he had you in his basement. That must have been a terrifying experience.
I only pretended to be scared. Greg just wanted to make me look like our mother.
So you were never, ever really scared of Greg?
I was at first. But then he took such good care of me.
You want a drink?
It had been so long since someone cared like that.
So he showed you compassion?
It came naturally to him. I'm starving. Can I at least have a glass of water?
I must be reading your mind. I was already pouring you a glass.
You put something in it.
Ooh, just a little something to help you relax.
Thank you.
Okay, now slow down there. I don't want you to give yourself a stomachache. Marsha? Marsha. I have waited so long to find you. I can hardly believe that you're finally here. Aren't you hungry?
My name is...
Marsha, I know. Sweet potatoes. Your favorite, right?
Yes, they are.
My aunt told me how you used to feed me sweet potatoes when I was a baby. It means so much to me to be able to give them to you now. Okay, there. Slow down, greedy Gus. I would never let you starve.
You're the first person since Buddy who cared about me.
Nice limp. You ever considered calling before you show up here?
And give you time to take off before I get here?
How's Julie? Have you seen her?
Yeah, earlier today, her so-called defense team is discussing locking her away in an institution for life.
After what she's done, that may be the best place for her.
She is a victim, too. This whole thing was Cooper's manipulation from start to finish.
Yeah, well, nobody's crying over Cooper's death. I mean, if they had found his body, I'm sure we'd all be dancing a jig around it. The fact remains, Julie killed those people, and she needs help.
You know, you are the last person on Earth that I want to discuss this with. I need some DL-56.
Frank, we've been over this 100 times. I control the dosage. I see no
I'm
reason why...
processing the drug faster than I used to. The dosage you've been giving me isn't working.
Well, maybe we can make a deal.
Didn't I sell you my soul once already?
I've been working on a DL-56 compound in an effort to modify the behavioral side effects.
Since when?
It's not important. What's crucial is that DL-56 is useless unless we eliminate the aggressive side effects that it causes. Now, I've had success with the test animals, but what I need now is a 160-pound guinea pig of Irish extraction if I plan on getting anywhere.
I don't like you working on the formula without my knowledge. We're partners.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Frank, but you know what? Your degree in biochemical engineering looked a little shaky.
You know, DL-56 is about a big payday to you, but my life depends on this drug.
9 out of 10 lab rats agree, Frank. This new formula looks good. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll even let you see the data. What have you got to lose?
Marsha, you said Greg was kind enough to give you food and water. What did he do after that?
We looked at our family photo album.
Who was in those photos?
This is our mother, Marsha. It's amazing how beautiful she was. That's why you were named after her. Yeah, you're just like her.
Who's that little girl with her?
Well, that's you, Marsha. Look at your eyes. You loved her so much. There you go.
She looks like she loved me too.
No, she loved you more than her own life. She would have done anything for us. Her family was all that mattered to her.
Look at the smiles. We look so happy. That's me?
Yeah?
Who is the baby next to me?
Well, can't you guess? Recognize a stuffed horse? It's me. Your brother.
No, that isn't Buddy. It's not Buddy.
No. It's me. Greg. Your real brother. Remember how you used to hold me on your lap? And you always had this stuffed horse. I've kept it all these years because it was all I had left of you. And you used to sing me lullabies. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Greggy's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
I better go. I gotta go pick up Serena at Ladybug's.
Well, then, go like the wind. But can a convict have a little kiss goodbye?
Oh. You did it to me again. I am a sucker. I gotta go. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Eve, bless you.
Oh, thanks. Hi, Lucy.
Wow, I guess you're here to see Scott, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Well, I did, too. I can't wait till he gets out of here. I hate thinking of him in the same building with Julie.
Well, actually, Julie's in solitary confinement.
Right, as she should be for now. Well, listen, I really want to apologize this time, really. I want to say that I'm very sorry for ever suspecting you of being a killer, and I want to say I'm sorry for all the unfortunate things that happened to you because of that.
Forgive and forget, right? Well, I should thank you for not letting me bleed to death in the elevator. Thanks.
Okay, then you're welcome. Ta.
I want copies of every note you made, every test result, every piece of information you have on the new compound before I take it.
All right, I'll get them to you. Does this mean we're in business?
I want a higher dose of my normal stuff right now, and then you can give me the new batch.
I don't have any here. I have to go down to the lab. I need to monitor your vitals anyway.
Whatever you say, you're the mad scientist.
It's funny. What does that make you?
Look what Granny Smith brought you. Oh, Lucy. I guess I should have brought you candy corns instead.
Well, I only eat candy corns for breakfast, remember?
And omelets, as I recall.
You know, Eve, I appreciate you visiting me. I do.
It's the least I could do, seeing as I'm the reason you're here.
You didn't force me to remove evidence, the scene of a crime. I did that all by myself.
You're the only person who's ever stuck their neck out for me, and I want you to know I'll never forget that.
Well, you know, that goes both ways here, because you helped me through that whole mess with Rex Stanton and Serena, and so I owe you.
Well, hey, listen, how is Serena? Is there anything I can do for her or you while you're in here? Like I could take her to Ladybug Troop, or I can do anything. Just let me know. I'm here for you.
Well, I think that, you know, Lucy's going to be doing that.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah, it must be really, really good having Lucy around. She probably makes things easier. I mean, I know how tough Serena's schedule is, and, well, you know, when Lucy moves out, maybe I can help then.
You know what? I don't know what, if Lucy's going to move out.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that'll make Serena very happy.
You don't have any lab time available before tomorrow?
No, we're all booked up until the morning. Okay, Dr. Ramsey, I will sign you up at 7:30 a.m. for the lab on 6. Bye.
Greg giving you all those family memories must have meant the world to you. What did he do after that?
He taught me my lessons. He would feed me when I repeated after him.
What did he teach you?
It's very simple. Look at me. Look at me. Your name is Marsha.
My name is Marsha.
And who is your mother?
Her name was Marsha Wyatt.
Victor Collins stabbed my mother.
Victor Collins stabbed my mother.
And then he did what?
I don't remember.
Concentrate, concentrate. He pushed her over a cliff into the water.
He pushed her over a cliff into the water.
Good.
Can I have my water now?
Who's your brother, Marsha?
You are, Greg.
I love you. Very, very much.
I love you too.
Marsha?
I'm tired. Can we stop now?
Sure. Sure, I think that's enough for today. Would you mind if I came back tomorrow?
No.
Good.
if anything should happen, if they should discover who you really are, just pretend to go along with what they tell you. And when the time is right, sweetie, find a way to meet me at the place we talked about.
Tonight, Drew's luck with women bottoms out, and there's just one solution. Dating Class. Catch the Drew Carey Show, ABC, tonight. Find out what Julie reveals to Frank on tomorrow's Port Charles by visiting abc.com.